What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back and checking out another video. Guys, don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. I upload at least one new video every single weekday, and I even take requests from you guys. So if there's any video you want me to react to, simply leave it in the comments section of any of my YouTube videos or send it to me on social media. Clickable links to everything, to include my Discord, are in the description of this video, and the best way you're going to know when I upload the video you wanted me to react to is by hitting that bell and getting those notifications. Thank you guys so much. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, here we are with another viewer requested video, and I am both excited and nervous for this one. And you're going to find out why in just a moment. Now, as you guys know, there are many ways you can send your requests to me, whether you comment them in my YouTube channel, whether you send them to me on social media, or you can even send them to me in Discord. If you join my Discord, there is a channel devoted toward reaction request videos, and I'll go through there and find out what everybody's posting and see which ones I want to react to or which ones I think would make for good content. And this one really stuck out to me. As you guys know, I served in the military for quite some time. I was a member of the United States Army. I absolutely loved it, served very proudly, and the military will forever be ingrained into the back of my head. And it's something that almost every veteran will tell you. You can't forget what you learned and the mannerisms that you picked up in the military. Well, in this video, there are going to be 5 people who claim they're in the military. 4 are lying, 1 is telling the truth. And by the end of the video, you have to find out who actually served. So I'm really excited to get into this. I hope I'm right, or else I'm going to look really dumb. And all of my fellow veterans are going to make so many jokes if I get this wrong. So with that being said, guys, let's just get right into the video and see if we can find out who actually served.
My job in the military was 31 Bravo, military police officer.
No, nobody liked you. Nobody liked you.
Gentlemen over here, and figure.
Let me go ahead and throw this out there right now for anybody who didn't serve in the military. I'm gonna make a lot of jokes. I'm going to be disrespectful. That is how veterans talk to each other. This is what we do. Nobody liked military police. Absolutely, he knows nobody liked him. But anyway, none of this is meant to be taken seriously. Everything that I'm going to say is jokes, and it's how veterans, 90% of veterans, talk to each other. And if I was sitting in front of this guy having a conversation with him, I could say these exact same things to him, and he would laugh about them. So if you weren't in the military and you don't understand it, please don't be offended. It's all, like I said, it's the camaraderie that we have. It's like, I can pick on my brother, but you can't pick on my brother. I'm allowed to fight my brother, but you're not allowed to fight my brother. You see what I'm saying? So don't be offended if it seems like I'm being an asshole at any point in the video. It's how we are.
Figure out who was in the military or not.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
My name is Daniel Garcia, and I was in the military.
My name is Dylan Statham, and I was in the military.
My name is Reggie Weber, and I was in the military.
My name is Christian CV, and I was in the military.
My name is Sergeant Stewart, and I was in the military.
We'll do that again.
Okay, so right off the bat, the 2 guys in the white shirts are standing out to me. So the second one and then the last one are kind of standing out to me. Kind of just the haircuts, and then he was the only one who announced himself by rank. So it's kind of sticking out a little bit.
Again, and we'll sound off loud and clear with last name and branch of service.
Garcia, branch Army, rank Diamond 3.
Statham,
No.
Navy, private.
Weber, Air Force, Sergeant.
CV, Air Force, Staff Sergeant.
Stewart, Air Force, Sergeant.
Now, MOS.
MOS, okay? I just want to preface and say I love John Cena. He does a lot for Americans, and nothing gets me more harder than the American flag.
I completely take back what I said.
I also love John Cena, sir.
I mean, who doesn't love John Cena?
You don't salute with a hand behind your back.
Sir.
All right, one thing I want to point out really quick. If you look at the guy on the end, the guy that I said was in the military. All right, so if you look at him, he's standing at the position of attention, but the small details is what gives it away. So, position of attention, your hands are like this. Along the seam of your trousers, you have your hands like this, and they're literally glued to the seam of your trousers. But look at the thumb. It's supposed to be over like mine is, and he has his thumb tucked under. This drives people crazy, especially drill sergeants. If your drill sergeants see your thumb tucked in, they are going to be all over you. So the fact that his thumb is tucked and not over like this, it shows that he knows what he kind of knows what he's doing, but maybe because he's seen it in a movie and not really experienced it. So I'm gonna go and say he didn't serve. I'm gonna go and rule him out. He's on the right track, but it's those small details that give it away.
I'm a jet main, sir.
Start off with our Chair Force guys. Why'd you guys?
He
join
said he was in the Army. I don't think Jet Main is an MOS.
I was playing Call of Duty. Well, I mean, I'm like sick at Call of Duty, but like in real life, I don't like to run around and shit like that. So that's why I picked the Air Force instead, and then for like, you know, so they pay for college.
I joined the military out of high school. I didn't really have money in my family, didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I wanted to take a few years, do something good, serve my country for a little bit, and then get to college and figure myself out past that.
I was a bad kid in high school. I drank a lot of alcohol, smoked
Didn't
a
we
lot
all?
of weed, and my mom made me go into the military or she was gonna disown me.
I just started cranking 90s one day, sir, and I couldn't stop.
I'm gonna say the two guys on the end are not military.
What recruiter doesn't trick somebody?
Facts.
Exactly. Some guy asked me for my email, and I got an email saying, contact your local recruiter, and I did, because I was bored. I was also watching an ad on YouTube, and it's like, you know, military, Air Force. I was like, exciting, woo, Call of Duty. So,
I
why
thought he
not?
was signing up for one of those free cars at the mall, like the
Exactly.
giveaways, but it was like a fucking contract.
Hold on a second. Hold on. The signing up for a free car at the mall, that is a running joke. That is something that we say all the time. I never heard that until I went to basic and AIT. When I got to basic and AIT, I heard that joke a lot. The drill sergeants and the instructors would say it all the time. They would say things like, bet you were getting that free car when you signed up at the mall, didn't you? So this guy is kind of sus to me right now. Like he might be the one. I'm going back and forth between these two right here. The guy in the white shirt and the guy with his arms crossed. Another thing is, in the beginning of the video, he was tying his shoes to where everybody else was trying to kind of look like in some kind of military stance. He was just like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I don't know if that was him trying too hard or I don't know, but these two, I've got it narrowed down to these three, but I'm really focusing on these two right here.
What?
1 minute workout.
Do the Air Force people have to do it?
Oh yeah. Well, let's have fun with the boys and just give them a quick taste of basic training again. Half right. Half right.
That's
not
a full right.
Half right. Front leaning rest. Move. Front leaning rest. Push up position, guys. Front leaning rest. And cadence. Down. Up.
Bro, our arms all fucking popped like we're 100 years old. That sounded like a crypt opening.
Down. Up.
I'm really focusing
Of
on the middle
course.
guy.
The Navy doing girl push-ups.
Army.
You're making me look bad.
Like I said, we make a lot of jokes. We talk a lot of crap to each other. And like we're always trying to find the funny. And he has cracked more jokes than anybody. But it's not just the fact that they're jokes. They're appropriate jokes. They're jokes we would make. They're jokes that we would do. It's not somebody trying too hard. It's not somebody who watched, you know, Top Gun or whatever the case may be, and they're trying to replicate what they heard in the movie. These are things that we actually say.
Please don't.
This is too easy, sir.
Yeah, I started.
Make us work.
Down. Hold. Fuck. Halfway up. Hold.
Hey, that's an Army guy right there.
So hard. I feel like I've been fucking
Recover.
The fact that they all knew what that meant.
Here is just absolutely, you know for a fact, has never even looked in that direction of the military.
These two, wearing black.
Oh, man.
One day.
Like, who do you think
No, man.
has been in the military?
Guy on the very far end, possibly this guy in the white right here. I want your first letter of your first name in the phonetic alphabet.
I was in Delta Gamma Pi, sir.
Dick stick.
I can't think of it.
If that wasn't the most Army answer I've ever heard.
Charles.
J. In the phonetic alphabet.
John Cena.
Oh, the first letter?
Yeah.
Oh, Alpha.
First name is John. First letter is J. All right, Juliet.
Gotcha. Oh,
First
Romeo.
letter. Exactly. There you go.
That's what it was.
Everybody goes in, and they come out with different varying types of music. I want to know from you guys your branch song.
Can I get a little bit of snapping from my?
I'm going to be horrible at this. I don't know anybody's branch song except the Army.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it
God
like in
damn
New
it.
York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Times Square can't shine as bright as you.
No, it can't.
I swear it's true.
It's so true. I sail the boats. I protect the moats. I love this land. I love this land.
He did say he was Navy in the beginning. That sounds like some stuff the Navy would say.
Damn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've been working on the railroad.
That was yours?
Did you not? Oh.
No, ours always played Boom Clap the Sun of My Heart. Have you heard that one?
I don't know what I've been told.
What did you get told?
My sergeant is getting old.
And how many push-ups did you get for that one?
A lot, sir.
Best day, worst day.
And I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think he said he was enlisted, and they keep and the guy on the end keeps calling him sir. You don't call enlisted sir. It's not their title. So yeah, I'm fairly confident the guy on the end, both guys on the end are out. I'd bet just about anything I have that both guys on the end are done. I'm really focusing on the tall guy in the white shirt and the one standing next to him. The guy second from the end with the long hair, black shirt, I'm kind of not even paying attention to him anymore. It's really those other two.
Military.
Best day, sir. I was in a 1v5 situation. A long pearl. 3 points
Nope,
away
not
from the
him.
ultimate. Got the
These two right here.
1v1s. Got 3 kills. Popped my knives. Watch this. Got the rest of
And,
the.
stop talking about Call of Duty.
I was in the sweet city of Honolulu. I was driving and piloting boats all day from one end of Pearl Harbor to the next and doing tours all day. And it was beautiful suns and beautiful skies, and it started to rain at the same time.
Yeah, the best day for me was probably it was in basic training. I ate like 3 bowls of Crave, and my stomach got really sick. And I had to run out.
Hey, if y'all don't know what Crave is a cereal that's filled with chocolate, and it's like the only thing you get like sweet in the military. Because even when you get MREs, they take your candy away from you, like your Reese's Pieces, Skittles. They take that shit immediately. And this guy right here, like, he says he was in the Navy, but a lot of his mannerisms tell me he was in the Army. Hey, the Crave, oh my God. That mess was so good. We still got half the video to go, but I'm sticking with this guy right here. The Crave got me. That's something you have to go to basic training to know. You have to go to basic training because if you're in the civilian world and you don't know about the Crave cereal, it looks like something your grandma would eat to regulate her fiber. But you have that junk in basic training, it's a godsend. So this guy right here, yeah, I'm gonna be paying attention to him for the rest of the video. I still think he might be a dark horse, but this guy right here, this guy right there.
Then it turned into one of the worst.
As I said before, I was poor, and that's the reason I joined the military. My girlfriend, Allie, had to break up with me because I didn't have enough money. I joined the military with my friend Finn, and I lost him in duty in battle, and I came home, but my GI Bill, which is good, was enough to pay for my own house. I bought my dad's shed, and I converted it into a home for Allie. It was the perfect home. It was a home she always wanted, but she had to leave the love of her life to come be with me, which she did. We fought a lot. We always fight, but we got our house, sir.
All right.
See, my day could have been
Was
the
that the
best day or
Notebook?
the worst day. It was the first day of BMT.
Was that the Notebook?
It was 3 a.m. in the bus into Texas, and then boom, they stripped us all naked. I saw a lot of penises, the most penises I've seen in my life.
Facts.
If you know BMT, you see a lot of penises.
Facts.
And long ones, big ones, short ones. It could have been the best day of my life or the worst day of my life. So I could,
Depending on how you look at it when you're in the military.
Exactly.
Depends on the wiener, for sure.
Who doesn't like, seeing a few wieners?
And finally, Eddie's. And see, right there, I could tell he was in the
Yo,
military.
that triggered him. That triggered him.
Because that right there scared the shit out of him.
PTSD, sir.
We're gonna use this fun little item here
I don't know. I'm
to act like some sort of weapon.
Are those the
And
cookies?
these guys over here are going to try to show me their combat techniques.
those the
of
cookies?
Disarming. You disarm him.
Jesus.
So.
That's Marine tactics.
And we're just gonna go down the line.
Dill, let me talk to you. You've been holding that thing all day, okay? Let me give you a break real quick.
No.
Your arms are shaking.
No.
Wait, what the hell is that?
God damn it. Gets me every fucking time, man.
Go ahead. Grab it.
That's
Go
him.
ahead.
No, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's no. It is him. Let's get off of that image because that's freaking weird. Whoa. Hey, that's him. That's him. Hands down, for sure, done. That's him. You know why? Because when you're in the Army, you do shit like that. When you're in the military, you do shit like that because you think it's funny. That's him. Hands down, no question. It's the guy in the very middle, right there. Done. Done. You ever played a game of Would You Rather? Okay, well, when you play that game in the Army, it always goes down to one question. It always goes down to one question. How much would it take for you to it? That's him. Dead center, locking it in. I don't care what else I see in this video. Dead center, that's the guy.
That's a
However, the guy next to him could also be in the Army, or not Army, sorry, military, because just about everybody would have done it. You know why? Because we never lost a game of gay chicken, and we ain't going to start now. That's what it's called, guys. It's not meant to be offensive. It's a military term. It's what we call it. It's funny. It's lighthearted. We ain't never lost a game of gay chicken, and we ain't going to start now. So it could be him, but I've seen more reason to believe that it's this guy.
Navy move.
True.
Not true, sir. The Navy would have gobbled that all the way up.
Spit out the
I get
wrapper.
corrected again.
So one thing I learned is always maintain eye contact. It gives them a second. Ow! You like that? Is this a short joke?
Over here. Over here. I'm shorter than you.
Freeze! Crimson. Ain't no way.
He summoned
Guy
all
in the middle.
shield energy for that.
You have to call out one person and then have them ask you a question.
Yeah, all right. We'll start with you. Down
How
here.
was your MEPS process?
Oh, MEPS was interesting. I went down, I actually signed up as an Army National Guardsman. So I signed up in Alabama. So I went down to Mobile and the day before, and I was waking
My
up
MEPS was in
3 the
Jacksonville.
morning to go into MEPS. The worst day because I gave up a lot. But the best because I got to make sure that this country stays free.
Where were you deployed to?
Unfortunately, I was never deployed. I was.
Ha! I
did
was.
7 years in the military in the Army National Guard. Started off in Alabama, did a state-to-state transfer because I joined while I was in high school, between my junior senior year. So came back out to California. I was supposed to get deployed in 2009, and they revoked my orders right before I was supposed to go.
In your MEPS process, was there ever a time that you had to show an old man your butthole?
Yes.
That's him. That is him. That is him. That is him. That is him.
It's sad, but
Yes.
they have to sit there and physically look at everything.
Yes.
Because you are basically becoming government property.
Facts.
Like how either has the best or the worst job in the world.
Exactly. Now, after being out, as you can tell, I'm in a wheelchair. So the VA has to pay to make sure that I can get around.
Where'd you go on tour?
Again, I didn't go overseas. I was...
Question was already answered.
I did a lot of training to go overseas, and my training was actually to be protective service detail.
Is there like a specific person or like someone that comes to mind that like you met during your service that changed, like that just like impacted you a lot?
There's a lot of people that I met, and you probably understand this, that there's a lot of people that you meet even in the civilian world, and you're gonna have the people that rub you the wrong way, and we're taught to respect the uniform and their rank. You do not have to respect the man that's inside there. When I was
Facts.
taught that, I was taught that in basic training by an officer in 07, I think he was. He was way up there. He came in and we were all in basic training, and we were helping for the active duty guys, and we were all looking depressed. He said, you need to look down on your shirt again, and you see that your name, nobody can take that away from you. Look down on the other side, you're part of the U.S. Army, something much bigger than you. Look over to your shoulder where your flag's at. Know what you're standing up for. So on one of my lowest days, I was taught that I'm doing something that's gonna live for a generation.
So after all the questions, and all the silly goofiness, I'm assuming you have an idea of who it could be?
Oh no, I know exactly who it is.
Oh yeah?
You're told so much, and
Right
it's
here.
become so much part of your life. It's something that never leaves you.
No,
And
it doesn't.
That's why it's like, when it comes down to it, the guy right there, down here on the end, he was in the military.
No, he wasn't.
Brothers, no brothers.
No, he wasn't. Middle guy. Middle guy.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Middle guy.
You sit there and laugh.
Respect, bro.
I get that this is a funny video, but right now, I could tell that he was in the military because he's even sitting there trying to correct his buddy.
No, middle guy.
Hey, sorry.
So I have made my decision. I have decided that the guy on the farthest end from me is the one that's in the military. So, one who was former military, please step forward.
All right, guys, before they reveal who it is, comment in the comment section right now. Who do you think actually served in the military? Comment 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Go ahead and post your comment right now. 3. Yeah!
Wow.
Let's go!
Hey, you can't fake it.
I have a lot of family in the military, so I just know a lot of stories,
no,
bro.
that's good.
I respect
When
the
you said
military a lot.
at ease, it
I really do.
shook me to my core, but I was already sitting like this. But he went to attention, and I looked over, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. It scared me. If you guys like
Hey,
this video,
pretty fun video. There's going to be some comments and some people, you don't take that offensive. That No, I don't. It was funny. It's hilarious. But they were pretending to be, and they told stories about their friends dying. That was a plot from a movie. But no, it was funny. It was hilarious. But there are certain things that you can't fake. There are certain things you try to hide them and you can't hide them. You could try to cover it up, but anybody who is trained to see it, you're going to see it. You know it's like I said in the beginning, something that's never gonna leave you. And I could be wrong on this, but another thing that immediately turned me off is I believe the guy in the wheelchair said he was an E4, a specialist, or enlisted, and a lot of them kept calling him sir. The guy in the middle didn't do that. That's another big giveaway. That's ingrained into your head day one of basic training. Enlisted are not sirs or ma'ams. They're rank. They are private so-and-so. They are specialist so-and-so, corporal, sergeant, first sergeant, sergeant major, whatever the case may be. They are not sirs. They are not ma'ams. Hey, it was a pretty fun video. I'm going to clip this and post it on TikTok as well. Hopefully a lot of my friends on TikTok who are in the military, they can spot who was actually in the military. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed doing this. So if there are any more videos like this, please leave them in the comment section. Send them to me on social media. Join the Discord. Post in the roster request in Discord. Or not roster request, but reaction request. And I'd love to see them, guys. This was a lot of fun.